back on to Kasumi.
My world is immaterial, but this money is not.
Like I said before, they have to fix this because not and Colorado is no longer a game. It's called anti-healing now. It's a completely different mechanic. It does similar things, but it's completely different. Now, with this talent, like I said, you want healing on this. You want the stacks to be put on fast. I forgot to change it last time to this when I was testing our. With this time, items you want to get. Funny enough, a lot of people don't know. You want life rip, not kill the hill. Kill the hill only works after the kill. But life rip actually stacks with the card because they're two different instances. One is a percentage based, the other one is a exact amount based. So life rip. You really know how strong it is. Look how much he's healing. Look how much he's healing. See how much you're healing when you do that? 310. So I max you're healing yourself with 310. And if you I can't attack anything. If you're able to get behind somebody, if you have no health, and you get behind somebody, and you use her abilities, it will stack with you. So, Lifer works with her card. If you not sure, I'm gonna remove the card and a loadout. I'll remove this card for extra healing or extra health. I'm gonna do the same thing. Look how much healing you now. So it's the card and like free stat. And when I did a map, that's exactly 1%. Because again, it's a percentage amount. It's a percentage amount. It's not a it's a percentage amount for life rate. It's not and it's not a percentage amount for this one. Oh, I picked the wrong car. This one. This is Izakama. So life rate work with this. Again, I feel like I keep telling people, life rate is the best uh, item in a healing category. Now, with that being said, next. So well, with this one, floor bombs. With floor bombs. I hate to say this, but let's
You can't hide.
3 seconds. Chronos. Chronos and kill the hero are better. What? The best one is Nimble and Chronos. Those are the two best. So kill the hero because it killed two heroes on elimination or kill. It's not when you're hit. It's not in a day. So if you get eliminate your kill with the witch comp, it will work. It will also help you if they don't have resilience, because I still need to test out, but I think resilience lower the disarm and everything. But let's test out Chronos first. Does it reduce the cooldown? Yes, it does. See the time in between when you drop it and when it go off. It's about 1 second between when you can use the next one. You only can use one too. So I'm spamming it. You only can use one at a time. I'm going to wait and let it stack up. That's been more than enough time. Still not stacking. Because it's reduced from 3 to 1. But the time is 3 seconds.
They
So
can't escape.
this one's good for Chronos. The other talent you're not gonna be spamming your abilities. Gonna be made basically. You can get Chronos, but you're gonna basically right clicking most of the time to keep that stat. Look at the fire rate of this one.
Rampage. Double kill.
I'm spamming. Now I'm holding it. There's a lot for it.
That's 7 in a row.
So you're not gonna be using. I don't like standing up there for some reason. You're not gonna be using your spam. You're gonna still be attacking and stuff, but you're gonna
You
wanna
can't hide from me.
you can wanna spam this as much as possible. Resilience and illuminate will give it away. Resilience will be good for the fear, but again, you will be doing other stuff. Now, what other items? So you need this. This card is just good. This card heals you. You can also go just with more disarm. If you want to just use spirit, if you wanted to use spirit bombs, I'm not doing that. I was thinking about using a Dragon Ball Z, like making all her stuff Dragon Ball Z related, because how they constantly die in that show. Also, that's a trigger when it just
They
go off like
can't
that.
escape.
I don't think it does. Does it? Uh, it has to be triggered. So it has to be triggered. So okay. So Chronos is good for this one. It's not good. Chronos is not good for the first one. It can help, but you're just gonna be spamming your primary fire the most. That's why I said for the first one, to pick this one with these cars, something like this. Uh, these two cars can be flipped either or. Also, it's 30 seconds here. Wait, what? 50 seconds. Okay, it's okay. I just know it's that, but you can have 5 of this, or 4 of this, or you can drop this down by 2. But the point is, um, you want to maximize your doll up time, and the healing also helps you in the fight. So I have mine to at 4 and 4. So attacking, you want to just maximize your attack. This card helps you sustain. These two cards just go out, and then I just have the increase mark time just to help sustain this, and more this just as filler. Either or is fine, but with this one, Life for really works. The first talent, okay. With the third talent, you want something like this. Heals you and while you balance. So I don't know if this is anti will be said to be anti healing, but this is the one card you really need. Everything else is situational. I increased duration to try to test out, see how long it lasts. So if I do this, like that. Is it? If the heal, if the healing is not, if the healing is not affected by anti-healing, that will be a problem. Because if it heals you, if you still get affected by anti-healing while the talent should be making it so you're not affected by anti-healing, then that would be a problem. But for this one, uh, this time the best item to get from my testing is Haven. Straight. Look, 16% or 18% max. If they stack properly,
Yes!
if they stack properly, you should. If they stack properly, you should be nearly 1%.
See that?
I can't tell, but it looks like they do stack, just not 100%. But even still, it gives you it works on your body as well. Also, once she changed, I don't know. Lore, I gotta read the lore again, but I don't think she would change that when she died. So, you want Haven for this talent. Um, what should happen is I think Haven and Witchcom should be treated two separate instances. So they stack, but it doesn't give you 100%. Or they could make it give it more damage reduction on the base kit and not have Haven Life Rip stack, but doesn't have it at 1%, have it where it max out at 80%. But what I feel is you should Haven and the talent should stack. Maybe not 100%, but it should stack to like say 90%, 95%, whatever. But if they make it so it's stacked to where it's 100%, or the not stacked 100%, but stacked where the talent is 70%, or okay, I'm saying this wrong. The talent, I thought the talent, I guess it doesn't. I thought the talent gave you more damage reduction, but it just heal you for the percentage of damage you take. But even still, I think the talent, if the talent should instead of increasing duration, it give you flight, and it does this last part, or maybe it give you more damage reduction. You gotta give it where it's give flight or give it more damage reduction instead of increasing the duration. Like you can put it in the base kit or just in the talent as a secondary feature where you can fly just with the talent. It will give you an indicator where if you go too high or go too far, it won't let you throw yourself out. Yes, I hear him. It won't let you throw yourself out of bounds, kill yourself because you can't go into spawn areas as well as a spectral specter. But yeah, with this talent, you want to maximize your damage reduction because I think it heal you for the 80%, the 60%, 70%. Man, I put all around 70%. It heal you for 70%. It's supposed to be not affected by anti-healing, not cauterize. Cauterize is no longer a game. But this card, if if it's not affected by anti-healing, with this card, it should also allow this card to also be not affected by anti-healing. Not outside healing sources, but this card. When you have this talent and this card, you should not be affected by anti healing. You shouldn't not be affected based on other people healing. That should still be affected by anti healing. So you got to make sure that's properly implemented. Because if you don't, she's undead, she's a ghost, she's a specter, she's a wraith, she's whatever, and yet she can last. She's undying. She's actually technically okay. Technically, she's the second undead champion in the game in a different way. She's more of a spirit, where Terminus is a zombie. Is a zombie, so he's a body with very little say in what they want to do, and she's a spirit with no say. So this card with the talent should work with each other. Uh, like I say, always have one card that's really good, and I go with that card. But and the loadout, I just for the testing, what card I will use again? This card for health, or just increasing this card. Like I said, so there's one card that really help with the loadout. There's always that one card that you need to help, but then you get you know other cards that help. So restacks and stacks. They can help you in a fight. What because they're not longer, it won't be more. So these two I feel are the best two filler cards for her. If you run into talent, these cards is very important. But outside that one talent, then these cards just filler. This card is good for this talent, not good for any other ones. This card is just good overall. You could do this and just have this as a fucking all the way out. But I feel like for this talent you want this. This card is good to incineration, but you can go with another card. You can increase the stack duration. You can go for more healing. This card still doesn't work. You can even do stun. So maybe this one is good to like for this arm one. That can help. But the point is you want this card. This card is just a must-have card. So this card could be a five. This card could be a four. Either way, I can do it uh, this way. Anyway, you just want this card to help you survive. So I personally feel being combat more is better than not being combat. But yeah, so this talent is best with Haven.
You can't hide from
Also,
me.
if you know, I cannot. I'm gonna see the dog's place in my feet. Without the talent, it doesn't go far. It just happens. With the talent, you hold it, it give you indicator. Without the talent, it doesn't. It just happens. Uh, so for my testing, those are the best cars for the must-have car and the best cars for this talent. These two. These two are now fillers just to reduce the cooldown a little bit, but at the same time, you can like replace it with the other cars. Same difference. They're just fillers. They're just good filler. If you go for this talent, you want something that increase the spirit bomb explosion range. This is a must-have car. This car is still good. Again, you can switch it around either or, and healing on the lures just helps. because you get somebody and get them to fear, you get them stunned, and, you know they chasing you down. You heal when they're stunned, and then you just come in, stab, stab, stab. They already in fear and stuff, and now you full stacks and stuff, and everything. And then I'm gonna switch up, like I said, the loadout, this card, and yeah, those two cards feel like really good filler, just to help you in the fight. But focus more on spare part. And the same thing go for this one. Again, the cards are still good fillers, but you focus more on the body, and still gonna edit and just put the main focus of the what I was five. But I just still don't know what the other card would be better here. You increase the duration, reduce the cooldown. Maybe reduce the cooldown? Let's see, how much is this? 3 seconds? Maybe reduce the cooldown for second your card. I have Chrono, so I can't really tell. But from what I tell, you know, this card is still a must. So if I was set a blowout, this card would be five in every level. Bar none. So bar none. Like every last blowout, this card will be at rest. This card will stay at five. Oh shoot! Hold on, I'll be right back. All right. So, like I say, uh, every loadout would have this at five, and the rest of the cards I feel. I feel like being combat and you having more healing while in combat would be better. So I'm gonna go out to the main screen and just change them off to what I would run versus uh, what I'm saying the best card for that setup is. Because for Kasumi, her loadouts and her cards actually change your playstyle. So this at five. This at five. I don't know how I'm gonna have our sell. Make sure all. So I will still have the five. But all the other cards will be at four, and then the cards that is filler in here or filler in my other loadouts is used for this loadout. So from what I can tell, this is what I feel worked the best for her. These just this card, some must have cards. other cards are basically getting you to full stacks as fast as possible or benefit the town. This card does but I don't know what other cards to put in here. I don't really like this move speed because it's 2 seconds. It's not that much. Um, Increasing the duration can help, so, but 2 seconds if you're trying to run away, yeah. But in combat, I don't know. Maybe decrease the time. Maybe go with decrease the time. Maybe that would be better to help in combat. But again, she has one good card. All of Katana can be useful if you set up right and properly. And they lower her damage because at first she would it was based on mad damage output.